Hello everyone and welcome to our in-depth severe weather forecast for Europe. In this forecast, we'll explore the severe weather setups across Europe and also provide a brief outlook on weather developments in the United States, Africa and tropical storm areas. A powerful Atlantic storm system is impacting Western Europe, bringing severe weather conditions. This system's deep low pressure center is generating a strong pressure gradient, leading to intense winds across the UK and Ireland. Coastal regions are particularly vulnerable, with gusts potentially exceeding 80 km per hour. These winds pose risks to transportation, infrastructure, and could lead to power outages. Heavy rainfall accompanies the winds, with forecast totals of 30 to 55 millimeters in some areas, raising the risk of flash flooding. Urban areas with poor drainage systems are particularly at risk. As the storm system progresses eastward, it interacts with the warmer air masses over Central Europe, creating conditions ripe for severe thunderstorms. Germany, Switzerland, and Austria are at particular risk, with the potential for supercell thunderstorms. These storms could produce large hail, damaging winds, and isolated tornadoes. The front associated with the Atlantic storm system is the primary driver of these thunderstorms. As it advances, it lifts the warm moist air ahead of it, leading to the development of towering cumulonimbus clouds. The resulting thunderstorms could produce hailstones larger than 2 centimeters in diameter and wind gusts exceeding 90 kilometers per hour. Residents should monitor local weather updates and be prepared to seek shelter if severe weather warnings are issued. In Northern Europe, the system brings a mix of rain and wind, particularly affecting Norway and Sweden. Western Norway is expected to see heavy rainfall, with totals reaching 40 to 60 millimeters, increasing the risk of landslides in mountainous regions. Strong winds will accompany the rain, with gusts up to 70 kilometers per hour, impacting ferry operations and causing localized power outages. Across the Atlantic, the United States is experiencing a different weather pattern. The central and eastern parts of the country are under an influence of high pressure system, leading to warm and dry conditions. However, the southeastern states are monitoring a tropical disturbance in the Gulf of Mexico, which could bring heavy rain and winds later in the week. Residents in these areas should stay updated on the system's progress. In Africa, the West African monsoon is in full swing, bringing seasonal rains to countries like Nigeria and Ghana. These rains are crucial for agriculture but can also lead to flooding in vulnerable areas. Back in southern Europe, a persistent high pressure system is leading to prolonged heatwave conditions, particularly affecting countries like Spain, Italy, and Greece. Temperatures are soaring well above average, with some areas experiencing highs exceeding 38 degrees Celsius. This intense heat is not only uncomfortable, but also poses significant health risks, especially for vulnerable populations such as the elderly and those with pre-existing health conditions. The heatwave is also exacerbating drought conditions in some regions, leading to concerns about water shortages and increased wildfire risk. Authorities are urging residents to conserve water and remain vigilant for any signs of wildfires, particularly in rural and forest areas. Interest in these areas should remain vigilant and prepare for potential impacts. Given the potential severity of these weather conditions, it's crucial for residents in affected areas to stay informed through local weather services and heed any warnings or advisories.